Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here then hi, hello, my name is Lisa, and if you are returning then thank you for coming back. I do have a cuppa today. I had someone notice that the last two videos I've not actually had a drink. What is going on with me? I'm a tea addict, and yeah, I've actually got myself one today. I've not been in long, and yeah, I thought I'd make myself a nice cup of tea. So make sure you've got your drink of choice and some snacks. Cozy up, because today's video is a huge B&M and Home Bargains haul. I know I've only just done a Home Bargains haul, but they have got some amazing pieces in at the moment, and I was feeling a little bit not down, but I felt like I wanted to pamper myself. So I went to Home Bargains, bought loads of pampering products, and I also went to B&M, and I thought I would incorporate both of them. So before we get into it, I need a drink of my tea, which just can't beat a good cup of tea. I think we will start with the Home Bargains bits. I do have a big bag of B&M as well, but yeah, we'll start with the Home Bargains bits. So if you've watched some of my recent videos, I have started having magnesium in my baths. I am going to order some gummies. I said that in the last video, still haven't. I did buy my husband some magnesium tablets, but I don't know, I just prefer gummies, because what I find is if there's tablets, they just sit around and I don't take them, whereas a gummy is just so easy. I just prefer them. So yeah, I bought my husband some magnesium tablets, which he's now taken before bed. And yeah, I'm still having magnesium in my bath. And I picked up some more. These are the Magnesium Flakes Bath Soak by Westlab. And let me see actually if I've got my receipt. I do. These were £3.29, and yeah, I have really noticed a difference. If anyone watching this is having problems with their sleep, relaxing, has restless leg syndrome, anything, I highly advise getting the Magnesium Flakes and also a supplement. The flakes apparently is one of the best ways of getting magnesium into your body. I've really noticed a difference. My husband has noticed a difference because his sleep is atrocious and he really suffers with getting to sleep, whereas I don't really have that problem, to be honest with you. But then I've got the restless leg syndrome. Now, I am on meds for that, so it's very hard to tell whether this is having an effect. But even though I'm on meds, I do occasionally have the odd night where my legs start to play up. So yeah, having a bath every single night with these magnesium flakes. And yeah, I really think that it's doing something, to be honest with you. And apparently magnesium has got loads of health benefits, and someone told me that you should take zinc alongside with magnesium. I don't really know why that is, whether it's to do with the absorption, whether it helps, I don't know. But yeah, wow, that was a long-winded way to start this video all about magnesium. But I do feel I just wanted to share it, because if there is anyone out there struggling with their sleep or their legs or relaxing or muscles, anything like that, honestly, I can't rave about magnesium flakes enough. And I just want to share that with you, because if I can help somebody, then, you know, somebody told me and it's helped me. So just spreading that love. Okay, so few other bits. So I've actually bought a retinol night cream. Everyone just seems to bang on about retinol, collagen, all these sorts of things. I've always taken really good care of my skin. I don't ever go to sleep with makeup on. That is a massive no-no. I might have done it once or twice when I was really young, and probably after a drunken night where I couldn't be bothered. But other than that, I really take care of my skin. So I bought this Retinol Boost Anti-Aging. It's a night cream. So my plan is to use this alongside with my other products, just so that I'm getting that retinol in my system. It's by the Dead Sea Company. Home Bargains have had this for quite a while, but I've never really tried it, so I thought I would. How much was this? So this was £1.99, which is an absolute bargain. As always with Home Bargains, everything is hugely discounted off the RRP. I really don't know how they do it sometimes, but yeah, it's amazing. So I've not tried it yet. I'm going to give it a go. Like I said, alongside with my other products, at the moment I use a serum, and yeah, I kind of use a serum and a cream. So I'm kind of thinking carry on using the serum and then give this a go. Okay, I then picked up these Bondi Sands Pure Tanning Drops. And yeah, I thought I'd give these a go. I feel like at the moment I need a little bit of an injection of colour into my face, neck, the bits that are kind of on show really. I'm not really a fake tan person. I've given it a go in the past on and off, but I just find it a faff. I can't really be doing with like the orange fingers or toes or your heels. And yeah, sometimes I just think it looks worse than what you're trying to achieve. But I do feel like a little bit of colour on your face makes a huge difference, especially the way you're feeling about yourself. So I thought I would give these a go. Like I said, by Bondi Sands. These are apparently for all skin tones. And I think you just literally pop these into your normal moisturiser. It's got hyaluronic acid and vitamin C in it. And I'm under the understanding that vitamin C is amazing for your skin as well. So I thought it'd be a really good way of getting the hyaluronic acid and the vitamin C onto my actual skin, because I don't think the other products I use have got those. So obviously I use my Glam Glow moisturiser. I don't think I'm ever going to get rid of that. But I'm thinking putting this underneath or mixing it into that moisturiser. But I think maybe this underneath into a moisturiser, then going over the Glam Glow. That's my thought process. So this was £1.99, and again, I know that this was loads off the RRP. Let's have a look actually, and I'm interested to see whether it actually smells, because I am a big one for things that smell nice. It's just a little bottle. How many mils is this? 40 mils. Okay, it doesn't seem to have any kind of scent, which doesn't really bother me too much, because like I said, this is going to be going into a moisturiser, and my Glam Glow smells of like chocolate oranges, so I'm not really too bothered about that. But yeah, I'll give these a go and see how I get on. I then picked up this hyaluronic SPF factor 30 anti-aging sun serum. So actually I could maybe put those drops in this. I'd say that's the one thing I'm bad for, is I know you're meant to be using SPF all year round, and I tend to only put SPF on my skin when the sun's out, and I know that is a big no-no. So I'm thinking actually that I'm going to try putting these drops in with this anti-aging serum, then go over with my Glam Glow. So factor 30, there was factor 50, but I don't particularly want to use such a high factor. I do still want a tan. This also says it's organic coconut, so I'm just wondering whether it actually smells of coconut. Cute little bottle. Okay, it's got a really, really faint smell. It's not strong at all. But like I said, not too bothered. The Glam Glow smells nice, so I'm kind of getting my fix there. But yeah, I think I'm going to start using those two in conjunction with each other, and then going over with my Glam Glow. So this was £2.75. So I think that's a good price. I think that'll last quite a while. It's 30 mils. And yeah. So that is the Biovine. I think that's how you pronounce it. That's the Biovine. And then I've bought 2 more products of theirs. I bought the Hyaluronic Eye Filler Ultra Plumping Eye Treatment. I thought this was worth a go, to be honest with you, because that's the one area I feel I really struggle with on my face. I've got really dark circles. It's kind of like a hereditary thing, also I've been told. And yeah, I use a lot of concealer. Probably doesn't look like it, well I hope it doesn't, but that's the one area I do use something on my face every single day. So if this works, it's going to be a genius. If it's going to plump out that area and hopefully be, I don't know, knocking off 10 years off me, it'd be amazing. So this is the product. Let's have a look at it. So yeah, it's just in a little tube. So maybe I'll start using this in the evenings and I'll use it under my makeup. Give it a go. And that was £1.89. And then I also picked this up, which I've never seen in there before, but it's actually an after sun lotion. But this is like age defying. It's got hyaluronic acid in it, panthenol, aloe vera, and organic coconut. It is 200 mils, so I will have to separate this for a holiday. But I just thought this would be good, especially for me and my husband as an after sun. And this was £1.99, which I also thought was a really, really good price for an after sun. I did smell this in the shop. And it is just a really strong scent of coconuts. This actually reminds me of Hawaiian Tropic, which is probably one of my most favourite sun creams and after sun products ever. And I think that is because it completely reminds me of my childhood. My parents always used that product and I just grew up smelling the coconuts. And yeah, this smells exactly the same, but it's in a spray. Like I said, I'll separate this, so this is going to fill 200ml bottles. And yeah, I really feel on holiday it is important to have the after sun. Your skin needs that kind of moisturization. It can feel really tight, especially after being in the pool, the chlorine and things. So yeah, we will definitely use that. So I bought my husband the magnesium tablets, and I've also bought him the zinc tablets. He has started on the magnesium, but I forgot to tell him about the zinc, so he can give this a go as well. 60 tablets in there, and I think it's 1 a day. Yeah, 1 tablet daily, and it says with food with this one. So I bought that for him, and that was 89p. And the magnesium that I bought him, which they're each 375 milligrams, and they are 90 tablets. They were £1.99, but obviously he's already got those. So yeah, bought those little bits. So that was kind of in one trip to Home Bargains. And then I made another trip because I was on a mission to find a certain product. And oh my gosh, was I happy when I found this. So my daughter loves Sol de Janeiro. I think most teenagers into adulthood are obsessed with Sol de Janeiro. If you've not heard of the brand, it's a really, really lovely brand of products that is shower gels, body sprays, creams, and probably much more. And I did buy her a little set for Christmas that was quite expensive. I think it was like about £20 for 3 minutes. So then I saw everywhere on social media that Home Bargains was doing a dupe. I went in, had a sniff. Sadly, I couldn't get hold of the shower gel. I am still going into stores at the moment daily, actually, to check. And I'm gutted because I haven't found it. But I did pick up a matching set of the perfume mist and the body butter. Now, look at this. How do they get away with this? Like, how do they get away with producing a product that looks so similar. So it's by the range Glow, and they've actually done quite a lot of products at the moment, actually, moisturizers and things like that, scrubs. And yeah, I was so excited to find this. I've only bought one of each to begin with, and I'm kind of regretting it because I went back in the next day. The shelves were completely ransacked. These are literally a fraction of the price. So we've got, let me have a look. So we've got the body butter at $4.49 and then the body spray at $3.39. And these just smell like identical, absolutely identical. It's really lovely. So this one is Cherry Bomb and Jasmine Blooms, and you get 250 mils in this bottle. And then you've got the Glow body butter. I can actually try a little bit on my skin, you know. Okay, let's give it a try. Okay, so what I will say is it's quite a thin cream. It smells really strong, actually. How long it's going to last, I don't know. But then I was speaking to my friend who owns Sol de Janeiro products herself, and she said that they aren't particularly long lasting. So, see, it's fading quite a lot already. But I suppose once you've got the body cream and the spray doubled up, then maybe it'll be a little bit stronger. The body butter is 200 mils. But yeah, I bought these. They did have the yellow one. No, not yellow. It was like the orange one. So this is like the pinky one. They did have an orange, and apparently they're doing the yellow in this. But in my store, they only had this one and the orange. So I picked up both of those. I've not actually told my daughter yet, so I'm hoping that she'll be happy. Okay, I then picked up this large micellar water. This has got vitamin C in it. My daughter loves micellar water, and this was an absolute bargain. This was £2.49 for a 700 ml bottle, which is just, that's amazing. That's such a large bottle. It will last her ages, and yeah, she loves micellar water. I tend to not use it really. I do have toners, and I did buy one recently in my TK Maxx haul that I shared, and I'm quite liking that actually. I think it's a Japanese brand, and it's like a gel, and yeah, I really like the feel of that. So I am using that at the moment, but my daughter is definitely into micellar water, so that should last her absolutely ages. And then on my last haul, I did mention these, and I think I filmed them, but I didn't pick them up. But I decided to pick them up this time, and they are Glossy Hair Specialist Plex Shampoo and Plex Conditioner. They've got strengthening technology. It's apparently meant to leave your hair silky, glossy, conditions, hydrates, repairs. These are both 500 ml bottles, so really large bottles, and I'm presuming that these are another Olaplex sort of dupe. There are so many dupes out there at the moment. Let me smell this one actually. Oh, do you know what that actually smells of? Sweets. Oh my gosh, that smells like a Dolly mixture. Oh, I like the smell of that. Okay, so I'm definitely going to be trying that on my hair. And I really want to try and encourage my daughter to be using these products. Not necessarily every wash, but I really think it's important to take care of your hair. And obviously these products are designed to help with the bonds of the hair. So yeah, I'm hoping that she'll be using that as well. Then I picked up some Femfresh. I really think it's important to take care of your down below, and we don't want anything scented, anything that's going to aggravate. So I bought this 0% sensitive wash, which is soap free and it's pH balance, all of those things. So super good for taking care of your intimate places. We've all got to take care of that, haven't we? We're all girlies here. Okay, so this was £1.75. Yeah, £1.75. I then picked up this. Now, I have seen this in Boots for double the price. And I also saw it in Holland & Barrett on the weekend. Again, at least double the price. So this was £4.99 and it's a magnesium spray. So this is designed to spray on the skin. It's for use of joints and muscles to help support relaxation and remineralization. So I thought this would be a good thing. I thought this would be great for my husband after he's played football, for his muscles that are always aching when he comes back from the gym. And yeah, this is by a company called Better You. Like I said, I saw loads of these products in Holland & Barrett and in Boots. So obviously a really, really good product, 100 mils in that bottle, and I thought that'd be really good for him to try. And then I just got another pack of tissues. I always buy these. I keep them in my car in the central console bit. These are like 19p, and yeah, always come in handy. You never ever know when you need a tissue in a car. And it will soon be fast approaching hay fever season, which I am dreading, to be honest with you. And yeah, always get through shed loads of tissues. So that is everything from Home Bargains. Let's move on now to B&M. I need a drink first. Oh my God, it's so good. Okay, there are some kind of like few boring bits here, but I'm going to show you anyway. And you know what? There are actually quite a few products in here that have already been opened. I think my kids have ransacked the bag, even though I said, wait, don't open them until I filmed. I bought some of these, some Roysters. And the reason why I bought these is because they remind me of my childhood. I always used to have these in my lunchbox. And yeah, they're quite low in calories, 113 calories per pack. And yeah, I had to get these. Every now and then, I like buying something that reminds me of my childhood. Is anyone else the same? I don't know why. It just gives you that flashback of remembering when you were a child and you ate something. And I suppose there's also that thing of buying it so that your own kids can eat them. Something from your childhood. I then picked up a pack of Time Out. Like I said, there are 3 left out of a 6-pack. So yeah, I think these have been eaten quite a lot. Bought these again because they're low in calories, but it doesn't look like I am actually going to get to eat them anyway. I did actually buy quite a few bits here that were like low calorie treats. These are for my husband and I to share. Popworks sweet and salty popped crisps. And yeah, really low in fat, low in calories. And yeah, always like something that we can share of an evening. And then I bought quite a lot of these bars for like snacky bits that are something that I can reach to a cupboard when I'm feeling like a little bit of a sweet treat, but it's not going to be mega in calories and sugar. So I first picked up the crispy mallow bars. These are 66 calories per bar and only 3.4 grams of sugar. So I picked up those to begin with. Then I picked up the Skinny Crunch. These are 73 calories and again 3.9 grams of sugar. I have had these before and I really like them. I love mint anyway, anything mint. And then I picked up Skinny Whip toffee bars. These also say they're high in fibre, which is interesting. 77 calories per bar and 6.9 grams of sugar in those. And then I picked up the Bliss Caramel Crisp Salted Caramel Bars. I have had these before. These are 86 calories per bar and 6.6 grams of sugar. And I also picked up these. These are actually Weight Watchers, which I've never seen before. These are 73 calories per wafer and 6.9 grams of sugar. So I just thought of an evening, me and my husband, what we tend to do is we have our evening meal. We always go up to bed now, actually. Years ago, we always used to sit on the sofa. And then it all started when our sofas were sold, and then there was a huge delay on getting the sofas that we've got now. And then we ended up being without sofas for something like 6 weeks, and it was purely accidental because we sold the sofas and then there was a huge delay. So we ended up going up to our bedroom and just watching TV in bed. And then it's just carried on, to be honest with you. And I really, really enjoy that time because it's really comfortable in bed. And yeah, we go up of an evening. We always like share something, whether it's a bit of popcorn, a few sweets, or some chocolate. Always share something. And I would just like to have stuff in the cupboards that are that kind of sweet treat, but low in sugar and low in calories. So hence why I bought those. And the Bliss crispy mallow ones have already been opened. So I'm presuming that's my husband. But I do know our kids like those kind of like mallow bars. I then picked up 2 of the Kit Kat Chunky. My kids love these. I always try and keep a bit of a stock of chocolate in the fridge, not continuously because I couldn't keep up with how fast my kids eat chocolate. But yeah, I try and keep it stocked-ish. I then picked up some of these Soaring bars, raspberry and white chocolate. Again, low in calories, low in sugar. These are 96 calories each and 4.7 grams of sugar. And they're really low in saturated fat as well, 0.3. Both me and my husband like these. The kids wouldn't eat these, but these are great if, I don't know, say I've skip breakfast and I just need a little bit of a pick-me-up, or later on in the day rather than eating biscuits, something like that. And yeah, I've always loved Soaring, so I picked those up. I picked these up for my daughter for breakfast muffins. She loves nothing more than making a muffin with a fried egg. Loves it. So I picked those up for her. I also stocked up on the VT rice. I love the Thai jasmine. I either love the Thai jasmine or the sticky rice. And I used to buy the really cheap packets from Lidl's or Aldi, but I've really gone off them. I can't tell you why. I don't know. I just feel that they have this taste to them. And I think I've mentioned this before in another video. I am crap at making rice, and it's the one thing that I just buy. I can't really make it. It's hit and miss of whether it works or not, and it takes seconds, well, not seconds, but 2 minutes in a microwave. So yeah, my son loves the packets. I love these, so I stocked up on a couple of those. I'm also I'm not lazy at cooking. I cook from scratch every single night, apart from if we have a takeaway. But I have Gusto boxes, so I always cook from scratch. But I don't know what it is. I just can't be arsed with garlic. So I normally buy some kind of garlic puree, whether it's in a jar or paste or whatever. I've just finished my jar, so I bought this because I've run out. And yeah, it just makes cooking that little bit easier. I think when you're cooking from scratch every single night, if there's anything you can do that makes it that little bit quicker, I'm well up for it. I'd say my other pet hate is onions. I have always been super, super sensitive to onions. I know they make everyone cry, but me, I'm blinded. I remember when I was a child, my mum used to send in a letter to the home economics teacher. Basically, my mum would cut my onion for me and send it in a little bag, and then she'd send a note saying that, you know, Lisa's just hypersensitive to onions. But in adulthood now, I do cut them up, but I try and buy the frozen onions, chopped onions if I can, just so that it kind of like cuts down that. And also, again, it's one of those little cheats that is done for you that cuts down the time of cooking. So I bought those. Now, obviously, I have bought more magnesium flakes, and I wanted somewhere to put them, just to store them nice in the bathroom, because we're using these now with every bath. And I bought another one of these jars. I've got quite a lot of these already. In fact, I got, quite a lot. And at the moment, I'm storing cereals in them. So these are so like affordable and have a multitude of uses. I just love them. I really love the lids. And in store, there was lots of different wood tones. So again, you can kind of choose whichever wood tone you want. £6, and yeah, I love these. So I did buy another, and this is going to be for my magnesium flakes. I do have lots and lots of labels. I bought like a huge set off Amazon, and I'm really hoping that it's got like either, I don't mind if it says Epsom salts or magnesium salts, something like that, so I can put a nice label on it. But yeah, I love those jars. And then I bought another tub of this chocolate spread. I love this chocolate spread. It's so easy to use. My kids love the Nutella, but I find it's like on a thicker side. Whereas if, like I was to have as a treat, this on a couple of waffles and shed loads of fruit, like I did, I think, last weekend, this is just really like so much easier to spread, and it's normally around £1. So I picked up one of those, and then I stocked up on this toothpaste. If you know, you know. Always keep a stock of this, so I got 2 of those. And then I've got 3 home items left to show you. So I picked this up mainly because of the packaging, actually. I think it's just beautiful packaging. I thought this would be really nice to burn in the bath, because I do have some greens in my bathroom, not loads, but a little bit. And I just loved the packaging. It's just kind of like a frosted green glass with this simple label on it. And this was £2.50. And it smells lovely. It's cassis, violet and amber. Really lovely smell. And yeah, like I said, I have my baths, but I don't tend to light candles, so it might be nice to start lighting a scented candle, I think. Picked up a set of 4 wooden coasters. Now, we have coasters in here, but we don't have any out in the kitchen or dining area. And yeah, really needed some. Again, I love my black. And I like these. They're just plain black wooden coasters. £3, absolute bargain. So yeah, needed those. And then I bought this for the main bathroom, which was £6. So in the main bathroom, I would like to order some shampoo, conditioner and shower gel bottles off Temu. And I just thought, in here, the 3 bottles would look really, really nice hung up on the caddy, because at the moment I tend to keep my shampoo in the cupboard, but I do like the odd thing out. And yeah, so I bought this for there, £6. It does have the hanger inside. And yeah, I think it's really lovely, and it's really big actually. I think I'll easily fit, easily 3 bottles in here. Even if it's 2 at the back and then 1 at the middle. So yeah, I picked that up as well. So a few home bits and then lots and lots of snacky bits. But yeah, I I do love a rummage around B&M and Home Bargains. And I hope you don't mind another little bit of Home Bargains. I know not my last video, the one before was Home Bargains, but yeah, they seem to be keeping the stock out at the moment. Lots of different stock coming through, and obviously I want to share it with you. So I really hope you have enjoyed this. If you aren't already subscribed, I would love for you to stick around. Lots more of this sort of content. I am planning on doing quite a lot of try-ons coming up. I am searching for the perfect pair of jeans. Whether I'll ever find it, I don't know. And yeah, we've got spring summer coming up, so I want to get out some fashion for you to see what is new in the shops and to see kind of what it's like on my body shape. I am, I'd say, size 14, 16, probably more like 16 around my waist, but then 14 everywhere else, which can prove to be a bit tricky with kind of like jeans and things like that, because they tend to be a lot bigger around the thigh to obviously be bigger around the waist. But that isn't my frame size. I've just got the pot belly, which I am working on at the moment, hence all those little treats. And yeah, just trying to make, I suppose, better decisions. My portion size have definitely come down. I think ever since I was struggling with my stomach, yeah, my portion size have just come down now. So, which, isn't necessarily a bad thing. But yeah, so loads more content to come. And if you could give this a thumbs up, I would really appreciate it, as it actually helps people find my channel. And yeah, I'd really appreciate if you could do that. But anyway, take care, everyone, and I will see you really soon in the next one. Bye.
How did we end up here in the corner, looking like enemies? We used to be the team people talk about